Welcome back to the Blokey Bloke kitchen for today's little treat. We're going to Spain, gambas a la plancha. Basically, king prawns on the grill with a few little twists. First, come over here and have a look at the ingredients. All we need is some nice fat, juicy king prawns, some saffron. We have olive oil infused with chilli, cheating a bit really, but never mind. Some sea salt, a lemon, a couple of green chilies, 5 cloves of garlic, a shallot, and a red pepper. That's all we have to start with. What we're going to do now is show you how to devein one of these little critters. All right, very important, the preparation of these, because nobody really wants this little veiny thing in our prawn, because that is basically their intestine and it's full of poo, so we don't want that. We need to dehead it. Now, don't throw away the heads, that's a good bit. We're going to make a stock with that. We'll stick that in there and peel. Keep all the shell, all the lovely body. Lovely. It's a strong little critter. We'll leave the tail on. It's easier to pick up. So we need to devein this little beauty. So if you look down the back here, you can see that. I'm going to take a very sharp knife from the middle and just cut a little incision there. Put the knife in, and you will see this little, look at that thing. That, I'll just pull that out. What comes out in one if you're gentle. There you go. That is what you don't want. That's the prawn poo. So it's taken me about 15 minutes to devein 14 large gambas. But it's done, there they are. We just need to make the marinade now for them before they go into the fridge. Very simple. I'm using my, cheating really, olive oil infused with chilli. It's about 100 millilitres, thereabouts. A bit more, there you go, that'll do. Lovely, yes, it's about 100. So we have 2 cloves of garlic going in. Lovely. Sea salt, tablespoon. Lovely. Lemon juice, about a good squeeze, making sure the pips don't go in. That's lovely. Give that a little mix around. And then just pour this lovely, lovely, lovely liquid onto the prawns. A good coating. But you just cover this up with a piece of cling film. Does anyone else have this trouble with cling film? Can never find the bloody end of it. You get the idea. Then these go in the fridge. And the next thing we're going to do is to make a little sauce out of these heads and things. I'll show you how to do that in a second. Back in just 2 minutes when I get the bloody end off this cling film. Prawns in marinade, covered up, in the fridge. Now to make the sauce out of my prawn heads. Look at this, beautiful. Just stick a bit of water in there. That'll do. We're going to just bung it on the heat and bring it to the boil. But first of all, we need to put some other ingredients in to make this into a nice little stock. We've got some peppers, red peppers, a little bit of red pepper in there. I like a bit of red pepper. We've got a couple of green chilies. Put the seeds in as well. Got a bit of heat there. That will be pickle next door. A shallot. Interesting. I like the taste of shallots. shallot. Let's do the other half as well. Mr. Pickle's having fun outside. Shallot. And some samphire here. Stick that in there as well. Stick the lid on. Bring that to the boil, and I'll be back in a couple of minutes to show you what we do with this. So the old prawn heads and bits and pieces are all boiling away lovely. Let's take it off the heat so you can see. Look at that beautiful. It smells absolutely delicious. I'm just beating them up to get as much juiciness out of these heads. And garlic. Oh my goodness, it's lovely. It smells lovely. Peppers there. Right, I'm going to take this off the heat now, just turn it down a little bit and let this simmer for about 5 or 10 minutes, and then I'm going to take the strainer.
Very fun.
Organisation. Going to have a sieve. We're going to sieve this little baby into a lovely smooth sauce. Back in 5. Here we go. So this is my fish stock made up of the heads and carcasses of the prawns, the gambas, with some samphire. It's the green stuff. This stuff here, it's seaweed basically. It's very, eat it raw. It's lovely. It's very, very salty. But so there's a few bit of samphire. There's some chilies and some red pepper in there. So this is now reduced down quite a lot. I take my sieve, and this is what we're going to do next. Let's just move that over there. Okay. Take this goodness and chuck it in here. This is the fish stock that we're going to use to do some of the cooking later when I put our beauties on the grill. There we go. All done. Just push this down, get all the goodness out there. And you see, that's in there's the liquor. Not a great deal of it, but enough. Peek in there. That is absolutely delicious. It smells so fishy and lovely. I'll just leave that on there dripping nicely. So next stage later on is to get the prawns out of the fridge, get the pan nice and hot, and cook our supper. So from the Blokey Bloke kitchen, we'll see you for supper a little later on. Ta-ra! Welcome back to the Blokey Bloke kitchen for the final part of the process of the garlic prawns for supper tonight. I've just melted a knob of butter in the pan. You'd probably say, how big is a knob of butter? Well, it's not very big, just a little one there. And we've got the other 2 cloves of garlic, which I've been holding back. I'm going to slop them in there. Absolutely marvellous. Here's our prawns, which have been marinating all day in the fridge in that beautiful, beautiful marinade. We'll just get this sizzling up a little bit, hopefully. Oh yes, that's good. You don't want to burn the garlic, otherwise it'll go bitter. So we have the prawns here, as you can see, the garlic and the infused chilli. Listen to that, and they're off. Just a little bit of a marinade in there as well. These are only going to take literally a couple of minutes. As soon as they go pink, they're done. So speed. The samphire, which is the lovely, lovely, lovely green stuff. Let's put some more in. It's very salty as well. Okay. Smelling gorgeous, starting to go pink. And in my trusty pot here, this is the liquor that I made from the heads and the shells of the gambas, which are going to make a beautiful, beautiful sauce. It's a bit like a lobster bisque, that is. It smells absolutely gorgeous. You might hear that crackling. That's the seaweed of the samphire getting cooked. It's beautiful. Come on. There we go. You hear that cracking? Can't beat a bit of seaweed. Okay, we'll gently add the fish stock, the liquor. This is smelling absolutely gorgeous. Keep moving them around. We don't want to overcook them, otherwise they go all chewy. Don't want chewy prawns. Okay, come on, let's go. This sauce is going to be so beautiful, just mopped up with crusty bread, all laid out on the table, ready to go. Nearly ready. My trusty little dish here. In there. Just bring this up to the boil now. Another few seconds. Oh my goodness. Taste of Spain. Taste of the Canary Islands. Over here, I've just put my Canary potatoes, which I made the other day. Wrinkly papas aragana. I'm going to put those on the table as well to add with our mockle sauce. Right, time to serve. Well, prawns don't look so big now, do they? But there's 14 there, so it's 7 each, and I'll be counting. That's lovely. Put that over there. Okay, let's just bring this into the room. Follow me, we're going here to serve up. Rock and roll. Habla español esta noche. Ta-da, the Blokey Bloke kitchen does it again.